From Kalbarri, it's 4 hours in the saddle to Shark Bay, an area renowned for 320 days of sunshine a year. Surely we'll get one of them. Our first stop along the World Heritage Drive is at Hamlin Pool to see the oldest living organisms on the planet, known as stromatolites.
So, Keith, do you know what the stromatolites are?
Stromatolites?
Well, they're basically living rocks. Yeah, well, you know, the cyanobacteria have been around for 3.5 billion years. They were the first life forms on Earth. They actually used to be all over the world, but then when plants and animals came into existence, they ate out the stromatolites all over the world. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Is that storm whipping itself up into a cyclone?
Just up the road, there's a beach that's covered in shells 10 metres deep and stretches for an astounding 120 kilometres. It's one of the only 2 beaches in the world made entirely from shells. Coincidentally, it's called Shell Beach.
What do you think, Baxter? Would you like this in your backyard?
Well, we're on our way to Monkey Mire, but we've dropped in to check out Shell Beach, which is full of, you guessed it, shells. But what's interesting about these is it's also shell grit, which is what our chooks eat to make their shells go hard. And we actually put a little bit of this next to their food, and they take it when they need to. And if they run out and I forget to replace it, well, then their eggs are just like a little gelatin sack. But I won't be taking any with me because I'm not allowed, so I'll leave it there. Midway up the WA coast and still within the Shark Bay area is the Monkey Mire Dolphin Resort. Located directly on the beachfront, it's one of the few places where you can see both a sunrise and a sunset over the water. Sadly for us, we see neither. But here's one that happened when we weren't here. The real stars of Monkey Mire, though, are the Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins that come in to feed every morning.
The Monkey Mire dolphins are wild. We do have a brand new calf coming up to 4 weeks old. Oh, there we go. There's a little one that's just popped up. Little Sonic.
So, Shannon, how long have the dolphin feedings been going on here?
It's been going on for quite some time. The history goes back way back to the 60s at least.
Does it really?
It does. I dare say the Aboriginal people would have had something to do with the dolphins. It is a legacy that we've carried on from the old days.
They don't rely on that little bit of food that you give them?
Definitely not. As much as Puck over here would have you believe. It's what we call the begging pose. It's something we do try and discourage as much as it is adorable. It's less than a fifth of what they eat over the course of the day, and we know this because we've had research going on here for about 25 years. And it is a habit, you know, and you've only got this group of 15 dolphins that come in to do it. You've got about 1,000 or so dolphins out there in the bay, 1,000 to 3,000. You know, there's a fairly large population out there, but, you know, 15 of them have chosen to come in and hang out with the humans.
When we come back, as the weather turns, we soak up another wildlife experience.